Einstein 1969 believed involving the public to be a means to generating social reform by reapportioning power between the public and policy setters. The consequent sense of alienation among citizens and residents likely precipitates their participation in a bottom-up manner. Collaborative, deliberative, participatory practices that take the shape of grassroots citizens' initiatives. One of the research programs that shaped sustainability science, which contributed a lot in the realization of sustainable development goals, is the pathway to sustainability that upholds normative emphasis on poverty alleviation, local knowledge, and social justice as defined by and for particular people and contexts. Analytic emphasis on power, politics, roles of problem framing, and narratives. One of the best examples on how public participation and indigenous knowledge influence the behavior of other actors for sustainable development is the Muyong system. Muyong is a traditional land use zoning system of Ifugaos. This system is commonly used along the peaks of mountains and mid-slopes of Cordillera region in the northern part of the Philippines. Areas under Muyong system are clan-owned or private, which waters on rice fields and terraces are sourced from. Other resources from these areas includes fuel, food, construction material, edible fruit, and raw material for wood carving livelihood of the Ifugao. This system is rooted from Ifugao's beliefs that the trees endemic to their area harbor the spirits of their ancestors. This belief prevents indiscriminate cutting of trees, particularly the century-old endemics and dipterocrops. Careful selection of tree species are exercised to supply their needs for wood carving industry and construction materials for their houses. Some rituals are being observed before cutting down the trees, and every child baptized means 4 seedlings to be planted. Muyong system is not only anchored on indigenous spiritual belief, but also grounded on scientific basis, free from external influences. The power of indigenous knowledge and public participation in pushing for sustainable efforts successfully influence the state's actions and decisions. Muyong system affects the decisions of the government and successfully serve its purpose of contributing to the call for sustainable development. One of the manifestations of the success of this indigenous knowledge in redirecting and shaping the decisions of the state is through some policies made for it. This indigenous practice is being institutionalized through environmental policy. The Department of Environment and Natural Resources of the Philippines has recognized the Muyong system in 1996 that gives permission in extracting resources for personal